My name is Brenda. When I was 16, I came out as transgender. This news shocked everyone, but my family and friends were extremely supportive. Their acceptance was really helpful during my initial transition, and they always checked up on my progress. When I moved away to college in a big town, I expected I would find the same acceptance I had in high school. After several months of staring and whispering when I walked by, I became extremely depressed. Luckily, I found a support group for LGBT students on campus. I finally felt accepted again, so I didn't hesitate when a friend from my support group offered me a cigarette after a session one afternoon. I was never a smoker before, but all my new friends were doing it, so why shouldn't I? The occasional cigarette after sessions became a pack a week, then a pack a day. Now I'm 27 and a carton a week smoker, and I was just diagnosed with emphysema.
It is so hard trying to cope with everything that is going on right now. I just lost my job because my boss thinks that we aren't making enough profit. My parents found out that I am a lesbian when I showed up at their house with my girlfriend for dinner. Dinner did not go well. My family is not happy with me being a lesbian, and my dad won't even speak to me because he said that I am a disgrace to my family. My girlfriend was extremely upset about the situation, and we ended up having a huge fight when we got home. I thought that out of all people, she would be the one to support me. I don't know what to do anymore. I feel like no one understands me. There were times when suicide crossed my mind, but I just couldn't seem to end my life. I know I hurt my family, but do they not know that I am hurt too? A few weeks later, my girlfriend came home with a pack of cigarettes in her hand, and I was confused as to why she had a pack of cigarettes because she was always about being healthy. She spoke to me about how smoking cigarettes helped her with stress and it made her feel like everything was okay. She then offered me a cigarette, and that was when all the stress in my life was at ease.
I was married for 12 years before I came to terms with who I really am. I had never been with a woman until my divorce was finalized 2 years ago, and it was like a breath of fresh air when I finally admitted to myself that I am bisexual. After several months on the dating scene, I was out on a date with a third woman I had ever been with, and things were going great, until she pulled out a pack of cigarettes and started to smoke. When she offered me one, I declined, telling her that I was never a smoker and wasn't interested in becoming one. She was completely understanding, and we continued to see each other several times after that. Soon, we were double dating with her friends, and I was really starting to fall for her. One night, we were with a few other couples at a nightclub, and she stepped out to have a smoke. I was having such a great time with her that I decided to join her and the others outside. After several minutes of standing there empty-handed, I asked for a cigarette to try and blend in. I only had one, but the next week I was in the mini-mart by my apartment and saw an ad with a lesbian couple embracing and sharing a pack. I was surprised that I had never noticed it before, since I go in there all the time. I couldn't get my mind off the ad, so I decided to buy a pack on a whim. I figured since I'm new to the bisexual scene, I should try and fit in as many ways as I can.
LGBT women are almost twice as likely to smoke as their heterosexual counterparts. Lesbian and transgender women experience significantly higher rates of stress due to their sexual status. Many of these women turn to smoking as a way to relieve the pressure. The tobacco industry hones in on this population and target their campaigns to appeal to the LGBT community. According to recent studies, major cigarette companies target the LGBT community couples because they feel detached from the population as a whole. Today, there are many websites and blogs that highlight these companies' tactics. Websites like gaysmokeout.net provide resources for the LGBT individuals to learn how to quit smoking.